Hey, welcome to the second part of your reading. I wanted to take a quick minute to apologize in advance for the harshness of the readings. So I realized I did the first part and the second part, and I posted the first part. And if you're seeing this, you're about to watch the second part portion. And it's called The Harsh Truth. And the feedback that I'm getting, and again, I take everybody's feedback, maybe a little bit too serious, right? But I realize that I'm coming across yelling and I'm coming across, in a negative demeanor. Not maybe necessarily negative, but I just want you to know that I'm just so passionate about the cards. And I like when I do the cards, I'm very extroverted, and in person, I'm not. That's not me. I'm not that type of person. But the readings are a little harsh, and the messages that come out are just. I'm just so passionate about it that I want you to get the idea and the topic that I'm talking about. And so my intention is very strong. It's in a positive demeanor. I don't mean, there's no pun intended. Like, I'm not trying to yell at you. And the topics, typically you go to readers and you find videos of affirmation and inspiration for a sense of hope, for someone to not yell at you because you already know that you're like in a weird spot, and you're looking for someone to be passionate and compassionate with you. And that is honestly my intention. It's not meant to be like I'm yelling at you. At the same time, like I want to drill it in you because I don't have a bad bone in my body, and I don't like seeing people go through things that they don't need to go through, or they're going through it again and again. And it's just, I'm a big believer of like physical change, and you have to learn a fucking hard lesson. But at the same time, I don't want you to learn the lesson the hard way, or take the feedback in a negative way, or I want you to take the message as it resonates. But again, it's going to be a little harsh in the sense of how I'm delivering the message. And Scorpio, Libra, and I forgot the other side. They're going to get a different version of it. But I'm posting part 2 here for you to see. And yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments, please. And if you'd like to donate to our cause, everything that I get back, I put into the production of this cards cost money, lights cost money. I put a lot of time into these things, so you'll find the link is in my bio. You'll also see my WhatsApp, my Snapchat. I'm sorry, my Cash App, my Venmo, maybe PayPal. But if you want to donate whatever you'd like, feel free to. I know I talked about the OnlyFans aspect. That's going to be more of a membership style. That's gonna come at the end of March. I'm gonna start doing sexual tarot with a Romance Angels and the Mystic Male Tarot deck, and we're gonna talk about love. The lowest vibration of love, which is physical sex, and the difference between physically in love with somebody and lust, and the traumas that can cause, especially men sleeping with men. That's two alpha males. That's two male energies there that have a deep desire for being needed and wanting to be needed. It's a different aspect, but also from my heterosexual couples, it's sex in general. That's going to only be an OnlyFans. So that's what I'm going to transition OnlyFans to. Here you're going to get, the whole reading, and nothing but the truth. And feel free to donate if it resonates with you. A like, a share, and a subscribe goes a long way. A repost on Instagram goes a long fucking way. Let me know that you saw it. Hey, it was great. Saw it. Awesome. Great job. You don't have to feedback on it. I understand that aspect. Again, prepare yourself for the harsh truth reading part 2. Let's take a breath now. And the other readings, I did a breath beforehand, but let's take a breath now, right? So inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I hope you like it. Please let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to the second portion of your reading. We just spoke about the 11th house, friends, collaborating, the collective, and a sense of sharing, and Spirit's asking you to share and collaborate with people this month. Don't seclude yourself. You're going to need help in some form of way, and also Spirit needs your help to share something, to share your light with people, right? So we pulled these 10 cards here. We're going to go through the deck. Let's see what we have here. We have Temperance with the Knight of Wands. So your balance or your patience is very in it, is a little in and out here. Or maybe you're just dealing with a lot of people that had in and out energy, right? It might not necessarily be your energy. I think you're smack dab here in the center. 6 of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, you're celebrating how you're celebrating your success. You're celebrating your accomplishments. You're celebrating new offers, new ventures, new opportunity. You're celebrating anything that's new in your life. You're like, I'm done with the old, only sticking to the new, right? But there might be a sense of, you might be balanced, you might feel balanced, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but there is a sense of in and out energy, right? Now, there's a lot of creativity on the board, Wands, right? And then there's a lot of Swords. So, there's a lot of creativity. Someone here, or maybe your circle's being in and out, and that might stop you from wanting to exchange your energy with people. I get that, because you're in a very good place. You're only open to new opportunities. Maybe you're only open to new friends, and maybe that's what it is. Just saying, being open to new people, be open to something new, someone new opportunities, new ventures, new collaborations. Page of Swords and 9 of Swords. I think these other people might get into your head. It might kind of like make you doubt yourself and judge you and forget who you are, or make you think about something that's irrelevant. And to be honest, with the sharing card and the 11th house, you're in a very good place. Okay, let me just state that. That's why I'm being very selective on like trying to call out your energy. It's just other people that are in and out. The Knight of Wands is in and out energy. And then there's balance, Temperance. Like, maybe you're just sick and tired of like, impatient people, or people who are just not vibrating on your frequency at the same time, because you're in a good spot. But they might get into your head, toxic people, negative people, and again, depressed people. But again, I don't want to say that, because maybe you're very well there because you're somebody's medicine. Spirit's asking you to be somebody's medicine. And you might not be spiritual, or you may, but you might not be, not really into that, or not, it's not what you're about, or you're not there. You're really not there to, I don't want to say you're there to do things for you, to benefit you, but the things that you do also benefit other people. The circles, the social circles that you create, benefit others too, because now they rely on you to get the party started, get the thing going, do that thing. Oh, he's gonna have that thing, she's gonna do that thing, and we're all gonna go to that thing, and that thing is yours. But there's a sense of it's somebody that's like amateur as fuck. Like, they're not even irrelevant, to be honest. They should not be irrelevant, right? Because you put a lot of hard work. You put work into shit. You put a lot of work into yourself. And you're not going to let anybody come in and, 1, break your heart, 2, fuck up your mind, heart. This could be talking about a third party, but there's not really people on the board. So it's more like you put a lot of hard work and you're like X-nay. That's not happening, because you're only open to new opportunities. You're only open to Ace of Pentacles. You're only open to things that are suiting you in the sense of financial gains. And that's what I mean by, I don't want to say you're selfish. You're not. You do things naturally because that's how you want to do it. But at the end of the day, it's also benefiting you. And you don't even realize that it's benefiting other people too. 10 of Wands. The things you do have a big deal to them. The things you do have a lot of weight. They carry, like I said, you carry a lot of weight. You might be doing things for yourself, and you might not even realize that you're doing things for other people at the same time. You're creating a social setting for other people. Just by being the person you are and putting yourself out there the way you do, people are seeing what you're doing. They're watching you in your joy. They're watching you in your natural sun sign state of the Aquarian, Aquarian energy, where the spotlight is your natural home. You are in the spotlight, on camera, probably behind camera, like in front of it, front and center, producer, co-producer, funder, everything. Philanthropist, you paying for it, you shooting it, you in it, you star in it, you're the voiceover, you're the credits. It's your fucking show, but your show has a lot of weight, on other people's lives. So now add a co-producer, to your circle. Add a influencer to that. I'm sure you can get things done on your own, but I bet you that Spirit's also saying if you collaborate with people and you allow people to come into your whatever project it is you're doing, whatever path you're on, whatever new class you're taking, whatever it is, whatever new job you're going into, you are an asset to that project, function, class, people, person. And you're on this ever moving journey. It's a very slow journey. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but that's just naturally you. You're slowly making your way to the top because you a top floor bitch, right? You're making your way to the top floor the only way you know how to, and that's in the motherfucking spotlight. Queen of Cups. You see, I figured that. So there's a lot of wands on the board, right? And swords. Wands is creativity. Swords is air, which is like your mental health and your mind and get out of your head. But you're battling your emotions. Maybe that's the part that's not fully balanced here, that's in and out. It's your water, emotional, Queen of Cups. You're still working on your emotional sense. Maybe you're like, oh, where's my partner? You're like, stop looking for your partner. I bet you if you just collaborate with people, your partner will just make its way right to you. But you're battling yourself. You're battling your emotions because you're not really sure. Maybe you're just not 100% emotionally stable, solid. I don't want to say stable. You just, that's the only aspect of this reading that I'm just like, yeah, maybe you're just not, you're working on that. That will come in time. See, if you do all these steps, that'll come in time. Get in tune with your water sign friends, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Strength card. Courage, courageous to make that move. Courageous, don't sit around and wait. So this card could be like you're waiting for something, you're waiting for someone, but you're also looking out on the boat, trying to figure out which boat should I go onto, right? So you might have 3 options. You're only putting weight on one option, one creative outlet here. So it's like this could be a sense of waiting. What are you waiting for? Do that thing. Get that courage. Find that Leo friend of yours, get that courage and that strength and do that thing. Don't be sitting around waiting for nobody. Pick a boat and get on it and go. Follow your heart. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Do things with compassion. Follow your heart. Being vulnerable and compassionate is the key to being wholehearted, right? I spoke about that in the past. Do things with passion. Do things that are going to bring long-term investments. Plant your seeds for the long term. 7 of Pentacles. Plant your seeds for the long term. Maybe you already did. You planted seeds a while ago. You started a project. You know what you're doing because you're on a slow-moving journey for financial gains or status or stability or a foundation. And you know what's going to do you wonders later on. You know what's going to benefit you in the long run. Build those partnerships. Build those partnerships. Ooh, with the star. Ooh, there is a very good opportunity that you have a partner making. Oh my God. Jesus. Okay, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the Star card, the Lovers, and 3 of Pentacles. If you collaborate, okay, I'm just going to go back to this. The 11th house card is this one here. Collaborating with friends. There's 3 people here that are putting blueprints in place for the future. They're building something. You are building an amazing partnership with somebody that is making their way towards you. This person is a wish come true. Aquarius is also your card. A wish come true, obviously you're probably in the spotlight, but they could very well be in the spotlight. And look at all this abundance here. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups, like, you can't get any better than a 10 of Cups and a 10 of Pentacles with the Star card and the Lovers. This is like an ultimate relationship. And, I don't do love readings, but there's a collaboration here. I think it might be more of like a work collaboration. It's just going to be so abundant for you that it might very well bring friends. It's it's not just love. This is a Gemini card as well. It's not necessarily just love, but it's about partnerships and duality. And someone wants to actually be a partner and reciprocate the same energy that you're putting out. And it is going to happen very quickly. 8 of Wands. Swift, quick movement. Ooh. Big pictures only. Big picture thinker. It has, if it's a little tiny thing, it ain't for you. Big picture thinker, leader, creative as fuck. This is the type of things you should be getting into. This is what the type of energy you should be portraying. Let's go bigger. Oh, let's have a party. Let's go big. Go big or go home. Let's do this show. Go big or go home. Let's do this podcast. Big or go home. Let's bake this cake. Do it big or go home. Don't be scared that things might not go your way. If you're just living your purpose and just going with it, that was part of Cancer's reading too. Just live, right? And if things might not go your way, not everything is going to go your way. Nobody's perfect. If you didn't notice the music video before this, nobody's perfect. Things might not go your way. Don't get caught up on that. Turn around. There is 2 more cups here. There's also the bridge to the castle because there's water here. If you turn around and stop, you get caught up on things that didn't go well. So what that sets you back 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 years. Fuck that. Turn around. Focus on the 2 cups that are still there. The other 2 options, because those 2 options, you're going to pick up those cups. And when you look up, you're going to see, oh shit, there's the bridge. Oh shit, the bridge brings me to the castle. Even better than whatever these 3 cups were offering. Wine, that spill. Ooh, one drunk night. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You lost your shot at the castle because you was caught up on this. Turn around. Keep going. Don't stop. Head towards anything that is compassionate. Leave the shady people that need to be left behind. Spark those creative ventures. The hangman in reverse. There's nothing stopping you. Do not pause. Do not stop and take a nap. Do not stop and take a rest. I don't know why I want to say do not stop and collect. Oh, that's from Monopoly. Do not stop. Do not go and collect. Stop. I don't know. But anyway, but okay, right? So don't stop. Don't stop and sulk over what didn't happen. The hangman in reverse. When it's right side up, this means pause, surrender, give in to what's happening. No. There's no pausing. Keep going because the world is in your hands and you need to be the leader that you actually are. And you need to make decisions that might be a little risque, but like you need to make the choice. You need to make sure that you're focusing on your security, 4 of Pentacles. Hold on to your heart for a later time. It's not time for heart play right now. It's time for stability. It's time for structure. It's time to push it down. Work with people so you can get there, so that the truth can come out about what you really want. And then eventually your emotions might come in check. Eventually compassion and nurturing might come into play. There is a sense of see, when it comes to your emotions, keep that private. Okay? This is definitely what this is saying here, right? You want the truth, be that leader. But when it comes towards your emotions, I'm going to put that down here. When it comes to your emotions, right, and maybe love in that sense, I'll talk about that here. Keep it private. Do your own work on your own time. Keep your personal, your intimate life private. Rest. Keep it hidden. Pull it back. Work on it on your own time, not in your circle. Your circle of friends is not a place to talk about your sex life and your intimacy and who you're dating. You're there to celebrate friendships, not to tell people who you fucked last night. Not everybody's going to have your best interest when it comes to love because everyone's trying to look for love, blah, blah, blah. You ain't going to find it until you fix you. Get yourself on the pedestal. Get yourself on the pedestal. Or find yourself an Aries and a Libra because they damn well know how to put themselves on the pedestal. Those are alpha leaders right there, especially Libra. Have a Libra on your team? You get a Libra on your team and a Cancer, or a Libra and a Pisces? I would get a Libra and a Cancer. A Libra and a Virgo would be the Virgo would be very aggressive. And he's only intimate on his own. So, but a Aries or a Libra on your team with an Aquarian, ooh. Give and take relationships only. Equal give and take. Or you have enough. No, this is actually kind of saying like this, like you have enough to give back. Just give back with no expectation in return. You know, this card does talk about equal give and take when it comes to the forms of relationship. But if you're the friend that's, that can provide, or you're the friend that is the leader, the friend that's the leader, then just give with no expectation in return because you're going to be disappointed. If you're not vibrating with people at your exact same frequency, then you know what you're asking for. This is what you're dealing with. I'm going to say it like this. If you're the rich friend and you're hanging out with the broke friends, but the broke friends appreciate you for who you are, don't expect the lower income friends to reciprocate what you're providing, Be the friend that just that can give because they want to give and don't expect anything back. You're not expecting sex. You're not expecting money. You're not just expecting a good time, enjoyable moments, memories, solid relationships, solid friendships that don't require, oh, I pay for everything, so now you owe me. Like, I don't know, just take that as you wish. Happiness, if the friendships and the collaborations aren't making you happy and they're not solid, and I kind of want to say, like, all of your relationships can somehow you can benefit from in some form of like stable way or financial gain, or let's do this, let's do that. Like, include them into your projects, because you're always gonna be the center of a spotlight. No one's gonna try and steal your shine. No one's gonna try and steal your thunder, because you are who you are, and they are your friend because there is something in them that they can't find in them. There's something in you that they can't find in themselves. So in some sense, are they using you? No, they're just trying to vibe with you. And you'll know, she knows something. You'll know when you meet friends that are worthy of celebrating things with. Friends, you might find a friend that you're worthy of marrying, but this is a celebration card, and luck is on your side. Luck's always going to be on your side. Spirit's not going to throw somebody in your life that he's going to be like, yo, here's a fuck up, fix that. No way. Everything people are put into our life for a reason. Everybody's there for a reason. A lesson learned, a karmatic relationship. It doesn't have to be love relationship. It can be friendship as well. There's something to be learned there. Spirit doesn't just throw shit on your lap and say, here you go, fuck you. No, 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 no. Sharing is caring. Let's go ahead and pull an animal spirit for some advice. Spirit, what animal spirits here do you have for advice for Aquarians? Peacock spirit, let it shine. What a better fucking card for this reading. 46 broken down to a number 10. Completion, whole, fulfillment, joy. You have the 10 of cups already. You have the 10 of pentacles. Look at the colors in this. Let it shine. Shine from your heart space. Shine from your heart space this month, please. I promise you, spirit will pay it back. Sandpiper spirit, be playful. Card number 6. It's the card that comes after transformation. You've already transformed. Now do that one step, one more steps. Number 6. Transform something and take the initiative to keep it going, but be playful. Let it shine and be playful. Go ahead and ask a question. We're going to ask the angels. The question doesn't have to be relevant to this reading here. It could just be something that you had in mind, or imagine if you wanted to ask me a question. And let's ask the angels what they have to say. Compromise. That's your question. Ooh, I'm going to pull this one too. Get more information. Ooh. Take what resonates. Oh, it's up to you. Compromise. Get more information. It's up to you. You'll know what to do. You will know what to do. Let's go ahead and pull a healing crystal stone. So I got this deck from Janet Weinberg. She was one of the first readers I ever got a reading from. She created this deck. These are crystal healing stones. If it resonates with you, think about going to a crystal store or buying it, from one of the other readers online. Don't buy it from Amazon. I highly suggest you don't do that. They're not real. Real stones, you'll see they're cut differently. You can just feel the rawness in them. They're just different. And what was the card I fill out? Snowflake obsidian brings insight. I used to carry stones in my pocket, when I started my path, even though I might not have been in a good place, but at least I knew I was starting a process, and it was more like protection when I would go and do fucked up things. I always had a stone in my pocket. Nobody knew. But it was more for me just to know that I was protected and I was being guided. So if this stone resonates with you, black is a form of protection. Any stone that is black, obsidian is definitely a form of protection. But this snowflake obsidian brings insight. So maybe you need some insight on something, on a topic. Don't forget to include your friends and collaborate. But snowflake obsidian brings insight. Golden calcite. This is new for me. Mental clarity. Oh, wow. And hematite, black again. Grounding. Tiger eye, clear thinking. If these resonate with you, go ahead and Google them. There's crystal shops. There's other readers on YouTube. They have crystal stores as well. Starlight Seed is Charlene Lizette's. I bought a bracelet from her. It's coming in the mail from Canada. I like her stuff. Anyway, I hope this message resonates with you, Aquarius. I'll catch you guys later.